Hey, welcome to Paddle and Hike. Today I'm in New Hampshire and I'll be backpacking the Cabot Trail. The trail starts with a big and free parking lot like this. And the trail's right there. This loop trail includes 3 mountains. So there's Mount Cabot, which is a high peak, so it's part of the NH48 challenge. And there's the Bulge, and there's the Horn, which is part of the 52 with a View challenge here. So 3 mountains loop. So I took the wrong way. The way I hiked was the way back. So the unknown pond trail. So now I'm back on the right trail. So it's good to know that you actually park at the end of the loop, not the start of the loop. That's the good one. I could do it in one shot, but I prefer to take my time and enjoy camping here. There's a campsite, unknown pound campsite, so why not? 2 beautiful day. The weather is just perfect. I'll show you. This is incredible weather. First time of the year that I'll be camping. There's an outback, shorter option if you want to only hike Mount Cabot. That's not what we're doing today. Be aware that this trail has a gate, and the gate's open from 8 in the morning till 4 p.m. Don't get stuck. It's fun to be back in the whites. I love these trails. Beautiful trails, easy to follow. Just love them. After completing these 2 challenges, which I've talked earlier, I plan to keep on going with the 52 with a View. I only have a few done, so I have a lot to do. So that's gonna be fun. Beautiful mountains, all with a view. So that's pretty cool. So what about you? Do you have any goals, plans, challenges, mountains that you want to do this summer, whatever? Let me know. I want to know. Well, I've seen a lot of hikers, but most of them are going just to Cabot or the cabin. They don't go to the pond campsite. When I say that there's a lot of bugs, I don't mean that they're biting me. With the spray that I use, the picaridin and the permethrin, they don't bite me, but they're still annoying. There's a pretty right there. So you have tables and bunk beds. That's pretty cool. Well, there's no view on Mount Cabot. That's the summit. So now I'm heading towards the Bulge. Well, I'm pretty surprised, but there's no view on the Bulge. The split, this way go to the Horn, this way to my campsite. So I'll go there first. So that was the horn, a big rock with a marker, and it's technically a 360 with some trees in front, but you get nice views. Now let's go back down and take the trail to the campsite. Oh, by the way, when you get to the summit of the horn, there's a big rock, and you have to go to the left and go all around to find your way up there, because it's too steep to climb. But if you go on the left, there's a path. I won't be too early to camp, so that's perfect. Took a big break on top of the horn. There was another hiker. We talked a lot. It was fun. So there's one here. There's a privy over there. There's people over there. So I'm not alone. There's another hiker with 2 dogs. There's a bear can and there's a privy. So that's perfect. So I made a big mistake. I use the carbon poles for my tent. I don't use trekking poles, and I have 2 tents like this. So guess which pair that I brought? Yep, the wrong one, and they're too tall. So I had to use my trekking pole and use the too long one and put it like in, diagonal. The pitch is not good, but I'll be able to sleep in it. It's just one night, and I'm mad at myself. My back is right there. Huge vestibule. Yep, I have a pee bottle. And diagonal. That's terrible. It's way too long. So see you tomorrow. Well, at 57, it's a bit colder this morning. I'm still surprised that even with 2 different poles, not the right length, one was in diagonal, the pitch was terrible, and the tent held up in the wind and all night without any issues. So it's always good to have a good pitch, but you can manage and find ways to fix it. This tent will work. So really happy with the Durston X Mid Pro. I had a good night's sleep. No issues. For your information, there's water at that campsite, but you have to get it from the pond. So you need a filter because it's easy to access. You just go down there and you can collect water, but it's a pond. So make sure to use a filter. To go back to my car will be way shorter and easier. It's a straight line back to the parking lot. Now I have 3 high peaks in New Hampshire to do. I have Kerrigan, Isolation, and Owl's Head. And 1 in Maine, the Brother. And then I'll be done with the New England 115. If the only challenge you want to do is the NH48, well, you can just go out and back and do Cabot. But if you want to do the 52 with a view, well, you should do the loop, because if not, you'll have to hike it again. Just saying. Well, there's a tree right here. So with my trekking pole as a support, I was able to cross. And the trail's right here. On this side of the trail, there's a lot of streams and river crossing. Only one is difficult. The rest is just hop over them. So don't be too worried about that. If you haven't done it yet, please subscribe. This will help me. I'm trying to reach 3,000 followers, so that would be awesome. Thanks for your support and your help. And you can leave a like and a comment if you want to. Back to the parking lot. So I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to click on this one. See you soon.